Alright, Shalom. I'm the brother Tasiyat coming back with another video. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and the highest honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kakodash. Double honors to my apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akiam across the world who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. May the election be upon your household. God Shalom. So today I want to make a video concerning the ghetto. Okay, because yesternight actually, I saw a video of the elder apostle Tahar, and in that video he was watching some man who was talking about the Jews, about the Israelites, about the scriptures, and then the word, I believe the word ghetto came up, so that started to make me think, like, when you go look up the word ghetto, you'll be surprised of what it actually says. Okay, because we as the chosen people, as the Israelites, we are starting to wake up more and more to the fact that it really is us, that is the Lord's chosen. Okay, there are so many things, physical things, mental things, spiritual things, that which show us and the people around us, that we are that special, that peculiar nation, But anyway, we are also the people that have suffered the most. Okay, like the scripture also says. Okay. Now, as you may know, like, in the usual language, in the usual slang, however you want to call it, when you think of ghetto, when you hear ghetto, okay, you think of a place that doesn't look that good. I mean, that doesn't look that good. Small houses, and then mainly, so-called black people living in there. All kinds of madness going on the streets, people selling drugs, a lot of hobos on the streets. That's usually the image that you get. So when we look up the word ghetto, okay, in the etymology, let me see the etym online. It says here, ghetto, 1610s, part of a city in which Jews are compelled to live. Again, part of a city in which Jews are compelled to live. So they show you that the place that is being called ghetto, okay, the place where the most of the Israelites live, okay, the Jacob descendants, they are showing you that we are the Jews, compelled to live there. Okay, now in a minute we're gonna go in the word compelled also. Okay, so let me read on. Especially in Italy, from Italian ghetto, part of a city to which Jews are restricted, of unknown origin. The various theories trace it to Yiddish get deed of separation, a special use of Phoenician ghetto foundry. Okay, a clipped form of Egitto, Egypt, from Latin Aegyptus, okay, or Italian borghetto, small section of a town. Let me see here, extended by 1899 to crowded urban quarters of other minority groups, especially blacks in U.S. cities. Okay, as an adjective by 1903, ghetto blaster, large portable stereo cassette, whatever. Okay, modern slang usage. You get the point. So ghetto is where so-called black people mostly live, okay, which are the Jews. Now when we look to this sentence right here, ghetto, part of a city in which Jews are compelled to live, let's look up the word compelled. Salakia. Let me do compel, the verb. God. Compel, it says to drive or urge irresistibly by physical or moral force. Isn't that what they've been doing to us? You know? By force. Putting us in these small houses, in these areas where there's mainly criminal activities going on, putting gun shops close to our neighborhoods, in our neighborhoods, you know, so we can kill each other. Okay, they might even put a fabric with a lot of chemicals that are deadly for you in the neighborhood of Jake, of course, you know. From Old French compeller and directly from Latin compellere, to drive together, drive to one place. Of ghetto, okay, they see us as animals. Okay, to force or compel of persons from come with together. See, let me see. Basically, that was it. Okay, so the ghetto is a place where Jews are forced, you know, and driven into one place, which are, we know that is the so-called, okay, mainly the so-called black people, okay, the Israelites. Okay, now let's go grab some scriptures because that's important. Let me see. Let's go to Revelation. No, not reading plan. Revelation. Let me see. Revelation chapter 2 verse 9. And it reads, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. So the Most High knows that we are in poverty, okay, our tribulation, okay, but we are still rich. Rich in what? Rich in the spirit, okay, we are still rich, okay, we are still, even though in this wicked kingdom, even though we are very low, okay, we have to work twice as hard as other nations to receive something, to earn something in this world, okay, to achieve something, we are still rich, okay. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan. Wait a minute. Yeah, so we are still rich. Rich of what? Let's go to the book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 3. Blessed are the poor in spirit. So we, okay, as the poor, we are blessed in the spirit. Why? For theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So even though we might be, you know, compared to the other races, we are poor, we are still rich in spirit, because the kingdom of heaven, you know, that is gonna be for us. Okay, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the real biblical Hebrew Israelites, okay, we are going to inherit the earth. You see? So really, we are the blessed ones, but now we are in a low position, okay, and the ones that should be on the lowest of the lowest are ruling right now, okay, which are the Edomites, which are the so-called white people, okay, these devils. Okay, let's for that, let's go to the book of Job chapter 9 verse 24. It reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, so the Most High allowed the wicked to rule. Now, who is ruling right now? Okay, these white people. And are they ruling in righteousness, you know, or are they ruling wickedly? Are they with everything trying to make use of you, trying, you know, to be sneaky, trying to be all love and this and that in your face, but behind your back, you know, they try to stab you, okay, breaking treaties. There's so many things you could name that these people be doing, You know, everywhere they go, they steal, okay, they rape, they murder, and then they dare to call you terrorist when you do something back. That's why these people are fucking scared for us, man. Because you think that they put us in slavery for 400 years, okay? What do you think that will happen to them? You know, certain of them know what's coming, man, and they should be scared, man. Okay, but anyway, from there, let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10. Let me see, verse 5, I think, and 6 and 7. Because right now, like I was explaining, the rich sit in low places, like the scripture says. So we that are rich in spirit, we that are actually supposed to be ruling this earth, we are actually on the lowest of the lowest position right now. Okay, so this is Ecclesiastes chapter 10. Let me see, starting at verse 5. No, starting at verse 6. And it reads, folly is set in great dignity. So a lot of bullshit, you know, is being praised. Okay, for example, you know, the many genders, let me say it like that, the alphabet community, you know, woman being strong and independent, things like that. Okay, Will Smith being slapped in his face, everybody bugs the fuck out, everybody's distracted right now from that thing. Okay, which is already a while ago, but it's just an example. Stupid things are being spoken of and upholded, you know. Anyway, and the rich sit in low place. Now you know who the rich are. I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth. So those that should be serving, they are upon horses, which means they are on a high position, in a ruling position, in an authority position, which are these Edomites, these white people. And princes, which are the Israelites, walking as servants upon the earth. But we are right now, you know, basically walking as servants, walking as slaves upon upon the earth. Okay, mainly living in the ghetto, because that is what I first started this video with. Now, there's a statue. What is it again? Theodore? Yeah, Roosevelt statue. And this statue shows you exactly what description means, man. It's almost unbelievable. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, this is the statue. So what you see right here, you see the servant who is upon the horse. Okay, because the Edomite. Okay, let me explain that first. Let me explain that first. Let me go to the book of Genesis chapter 25. Okay, to explain where it came from. So, as we know, Abraham and Rebecca, okay, they were together, but Rebecca could not get pregnant. So Abraham prayed to the Most High, and then Rebecca could get pregnant. Now she was pregnant with twins. Okay, now the scripture says that the twins, that one nation would be stronger than the other, and that one of the twins would serve the other twin. Okay, so that is what we are gonna read right now. Till verse 26, to give you a better understanding. This is Genesis 25, verse 23. And let me start at verse 21 actually. Verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, because she was barren. She could not get children. Okay, could not get pregnant. And the Lord was entreated of him. So the Most High heard Abraham. You know, like heard as in, you know, he basically, you know, was like, okay, I know what you want. Let me do this for you. So, and Rebecca, his wife, conceived. Okay, so the children came within her. She was beginning to get pregnant, and the children struggled together within her. wait. I said it wrong. So she conceived. So she was now basically pregnant. Let me say it like that. Not getting pregnant. She was pregnant. You cannot be a little bit pregnant. That's nonsense. Verse 22. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? So the children that she had in her womb, they were struggling like, and she was like, okay, so if it's supposed to be that I'm pregnant right now, if I could not be pregnant all this time, why are they struggling inside me? Okay, and she went to inquire of the Lord. So she asked the Most High, like, why is this happening? And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb. So there were two people, two nations in her womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. So two different type of people, okay, are going to be separated. And the one people, the separation also showing you that there's no equality with the Most High. Okay, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. So let's see who the elder was. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Okay, this is the forefather of the so-called white people. Okay, they are not white, they are actually red, because they are transparent, so you could literally see their blood through their skin. Okay, so they are actually red, and they are very hairy most of the times. So this is clearly talking about the white people. Okay, so they came out first, and remember, the elder shall serve the younger. So the firstborn is the forefather of the so-called white people. Okay, Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. So after him came Jacob, which is our forefather, okay, of the Israelites, because Jacob's name was later translated changed into Israel, meaning Prince of Power. Okay, Yashar Allah. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. So basically, the point of me putting this is to show you that the actual servant was supposed to be Esau, and we were supposed to be served, to be the princess. Okay, but what happened is that the tables flipped around. Okay, so now what you see is that the servants, like the scripture said in Ecclesiastes chapter 10, let me go back to there so you can follow. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 7, I have seen servants upon horses. So that's why you see the servant, which is the Edomite, upon a horse, and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Okay, so on the right you see a so-called black man representing the southern kingdom, okay, Judah, the tribe of Judah, the tribe of Benjamin, the tribe of Levi. And on the left you see a Native American, okay, or somebody that looks like a Native American, representing the northern kingdom, okay, Israel, okay, which are the other tribes. Now we are supposed to be the princes, but we are right now in the positions of servants, okay, of low lifers, however you call it, okay, living in ghettos, having a hard time making anything out of this world. Okay, that's the predicament that we are in, but soon that will be changed around, okay, because the scripture in Genesis 25, to go back there again, said, and after that, verse 26, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. This is symbolic for Jacob, okay, being the one that is going to pull down these wicked Edomites, these wicked white people, to their end. Okay, like the scripture says in what is it again? 2nd Esdras chapter 6 verse 9, or it is the other way around. Yeah, let me see. 2nd Esdras chapter 6 verse 8 and 9, and it reads, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. You see? So that is what we Salakia. That is what we just read in what's it again? Genesis, Genesis chapter 25 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world. And so, wait a minute. Gone. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. So it was symbolically that our forefather took hold of the heel of Esau, because we are gonna be following after them. Okay. And if Esau is the end of the world, okay, the world meaning a certain period of time, not the whole planet is gonna be burst in flames and in smaller pieces and be gone. Not like that, but this rulership of these Edomites, this age is gonna stop. Okay. Now, if Esau is the end of the world, that means that he will be ruling at the time when the end of the world will come, when these last prophecies are going to come to pass. Now, as we read in the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24, it said the world is given into the hands of the wicked. Okay, the earth. So that shows you that Esau is the wicked. Okay, seeing that he is the one ruling right now also. Okay, it's not necessarily a direct link, but when you read it, you could think you could think and put one and one together. Let me say it like that. Anyway, did not want to make this video too long, but hey, whatever needs to be brought out is brought out. Okay. So basically, we are the ones, the Israelites, that are living in the ghettos, mainly. Okay, usually. Some of us do, some of us don't. And as we read, the ghetto is a part of a city in which Jews are compelled to live. Now, if there are many blacks living in the ghetto and Jews, you can put one and one together. Okay, and they're showing you that they know that we are the Jews, man. Okay, they're showing that they know that so-called black people, the so-called Negro, okay, are the Jews, the tribe of Judah mainly, But anyway, I think that was it, I just wanted to bring that out. So with that, I hope it was edifying, straight to the point. And I want to give all praises and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of great millstone, and peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. May the election be upon your household. God Shalom.